Double check that everything, all the software is running right. Looks like we're good. Alright. Let's head on in. Now I killed a bunch of the guys out here in this first area, so I think they should still be completely clear unless they respawn more. Looks like we're good. And now we have all these orcs that will leave me alone because I have the Ulumulu. Oh, these guys are playing drums. That's cool. It's like, here's an aspect that Gothic 3 kind of ruined. Because these orcs were always kind of like a primitive tribal society back in this game. And they did have a language and they could speak to each other, but you notice that they're wearing like loincloths and sort of just random bits of apparel, like almost gladiator style things, and like they're dancing and beating drums, and they live in these kind of wigwam teepee things. And then in Gothic 3 they all wear a bunch of humanoid looking clothes and they all talk English, and I hate that. Also, they kind of look like Shrek a bit, which is even worse. I don't remember if there's anything this way. Doesn't look like it. Alright, so with the Ulumulu, I'm allowed to wander around freely, and my goal at this point is to get into the temple, which I can do one of two ways. And one of... Oh, I thought he was going to attack me. He kind of scared me for a second. One of those ways is to grab the figurine that kind of looks a bit like the Statue of Liberty without the hand-raised torch. So grab the figurine off the top of there with telekinesis and use it over here on this switch. I think it's this switch. Or I sneak into these shamans' personal bunks and steal a teleport spell. Oh yeah, of course, the Gothic 3 orcs are also total pushovers. And in the original release, it was hilarious that, like, a single wild boar was more powerful than an entire army of orcs. I don't know if this is their personal area and if they're gonna attack me for coming in here. Gonna try. Kinda wish this one guy would stop following me, like, that's making me a little uncomfortable. I'm about to kill this one guy. He's bothering me. Oh, maybe he's gonna kill me, actually. I was thinking I could one-shot him, but apparently not. Krush Agash. I think that's their strongest weapon. Whatever. I don't know where it is. What do we got? Bunch of herbs. Okay. Ah! Let me just climb in the fire. Alright, so 1, 2, 3. Okay, here's the teleport spell, so I think that is what I can use. Right outside the gate? I'm not sure. I don't think in all the times I've played this, I don't think I've ever used that teleport scroll, so I don't know exactly how that works. I've always just gone in here and murdered everybody and grabbed the figurine off the top. So I'm gonna see if it is just a simple teleport from this point. Because I think I can't operate this without the pedestal, the figurine. There's a prison. You mean like in here? Ah, I'm having trouble switching to the damn teleport spell. Alright, so that does get me in. Now, does it get me out? I think this is a loading zone. There's gotta be a way to raise that gate. I don't know how. So I'll back out of that save and continue this way. Oh wait, they don't like it when you cast magic. They don't want to fight them yet. I think this is the direction you're talking about. Now if I could get the music to turn back on, that would be great. Now this horn, I think, doesn't actually do anything. I mean, you can play it, but I don't know that it does anything. Krushkarak. Man, this lack of music is kind of bothering me, so... There we go. Whoa, this texture looks broken. Or like they stretched it around a corner inappropriately. I don't know. Gotta find a torch somewhere. Revenge steal. Okay, I think I stole one of these from Darien in the swamp camp. Yeah. And of course, this needs way more strength than I have. Did, what? Does the switch not open it? I don't think there's anything in there worth taking anyway. Yeah, alright, and that's just right under the outside. Okay. So I think I'm gonna go with my usual routine and just switch to murdering everything, because that gives a lot of XP. And plus, that way I don't have to deal with putting the Ulumulu on and then switching it out and back and forth vice versa, because that gets to be pretty tedious. What? I did drink a speed potion. Why was it not letting me sprint? Alright, I guess you just can't sprint with a torch equipped. And now I have my hand raised as if I had a torch out. Boy, that's weird. Alright. So let's start by murdering all of the women and children, essentially. All these, like, peaceful orcs that are just dancing and playing music. Rain of fire. I don't think I got the second cast off because they were interrupting me. This Rain of Fire really doesn't do as much damage as I remember it doing. Oh, hello. So it does hit a lot of them. Well, actually, what's interesting is, like, the Rain of Fire, it says it only does 100 damage in this one, which is not really a lot, because the Storm of Fire does 500 if I fully charge it. But of course, the Storm of Fire doesn't do nearly as much AoE as Rain of Fire. Alright. I think I'm at the point where I can just come in and finish off these other guys. Can I loot stuff on these? Oh, they just have their weapons. I don't want to deal with that. This is a bit exploity. Oh, alright. See, if they were a little bit smarter, they would have ran up that ramp. I don't think I have aggroed the shaman yet, so I think I'm still in the clear. Oh, that was interesting. I'll take it. Alright, now for the shaman. I think I can do normal fire damage to these guys. Oh, okay, yeah, I can actually do a lot of damage. I feel like the burning animation is kind of a little bit screwy, because sometimes they do, like you saw this guy over here do, where they get stuck in there, just kind of stuck there, and then other times, oh hello, other times it will do, like, it will do a delayed damage effect, where the burn will hit twice, and like, I think it makes sense that, it makes sense that the burn damage would do damage over time, but sometimes it seems to do damage, other times it doesn't. Sometimes it does just a little bit, and sometimes it does, like, almost as if it's hitting the target with the full damage a second time. So I don't really know. It's not exactly perfect or stable, though. Alright. Telekinesis on the figurine. And now I can get into the temple completely unimpeded. Alright. Time to venture inside. And so, the Temple of the Sleeper. Always do a save outside of a loading zone, because I expect this to crash or fail pretty much any time I do this. And it worked fine. There's my light. So inside the Temple of the Sleeper, this is basically like the final dungeon of the game, but we have to come in and out of it multiple times to do different things. And this is kind of one of the cooler things, cooler spots in Gothic 1, because it does feel like such a big ordeal. It is literally the final dungeon in the game, and it's got a lot of puzzles and things that you have to solve to progress through the temple, and this is the type of stuff that I wish there had been a little bit more of in Gothic 2. Because like in Gothic 1, you've got the the old mine and the free mine, the orc cemetery, and the Temple of the Sleeper, and those are all kind of like more linearly structured dungeons. You go underground and you have to get from the start to the end, and there's an objective you're trying to accomplish. And Gothic 2 doesn't really do that until the very end of the game in Chapter 6 in the Isle of Yrderath. And like I was talking about Elix earlier, and Elix is... oh, hello. Elix is really good, but there's practically nothing like this in Elix, and that's one of the weaker things about Elix, I feel. Oh, man. These guys are really, really hammering me. Not my best moment. Oh, what? Hello. Can you stop murdering me? I think there's a skeleton mage in there, and he might be summoning more skeletons. Okay. Let's try this again. Death to the undead. Now I can actually kill these guys a little bit more easily. Skeleton scout. What? What's the two-hander glitch? It's not ringing any bells, but I might know what you're talking about. It just, like, it does not let me cast this on the skeleton mages. Alright, so we got these symbols here. Hold, forward attack, and block. Is this what you're talking about? Because this looks kind of cool. That's a little OP maybe. Yeah, I guess that's faster than just going through the combo normally. Wow, I don't think I ever knew about that. Does that glitch work in Gothic 2? I assume they would have fixed that. They fixed a lot of things going into Gothic 2. Yeah, they changed the blocking. So I always get confused in these games because Gothic 2 gives you like a much shorter window to block. Like I can kind of hold this down in this game, but Gothic 2 also does the little backstep block dodge thingy that this game doesn't. And I don't remember if it's this game or Gothic or both, but one or the other or both or something, they don't let you block attacks from animals, like only from weapons. And that might be Gothic 2? What? Can you... Oh, you're just wasting my mana. Okay. I'm also, like, the spell's just missing him completely. Oh my goodness. That's so ridiculous. Alright, I don't think the order that I activate these switches matters. I think I just do them all at once. Or in any order, I should say. Actually, it might matter, because there is that picture on the outer thing, and that if we assume left to right, then maybe I do need to do them in that specific order, left to right. Yeah, okay. So I think normally a cutscene would have triggered showing me the gate opening if I had done it right. Well, I think it's safe to say that was the wrong order. But I don't think I'm getting punished for it yet. I think there is one somewhere that if you do it wrong, then spikes come out and murder you. Red, yellow, purple. Or maybe it spawns, like, enemies to attack you, or they ambush you or something. Yeah, I think there is a demon that spawns. But I think this type of puzzle, the switch mechanism, appears later in the temple, and I think that is when they spawn demons at you. Honestly, they might even spawn a demon somewhere if you do it right. It's been a while. I don't remember very clearly what all happens in this dungeon. I haven't played this game since like 2010 or 11, I think. So I remember a lot of things, but there's also specific details that have eluded my memory. I thought there were supposed to be mine crawlers down here. Where are they? A blood blade. Probably another two-hander that I can't equip. Yeah, I already had one anyway. Alright, so... we have a... ooh, okay. I think, is this an undead thing that I can use Death to the Undead on, or not? I would like to get a little bit of distance before I turn to look, because he's hitting me really hard. Oh, and here's another, like, this thing I swear just did not spawn. Actually, even this thing, leave me alone, get off of me. This thing is hitting me pretty hard too. Once again, that was a delayed fire, a delayed burning effect. And he's kind of glitched. Can't seem to loot him. Oh well. Alright. I think there are undead orcs in here that I can cast Death to the Undead on, but this does not look like one. I'm gonna try it anyway. Oh, that does work. Okay. Sweet. That is good to know. I also, if memory serves, there might be a kind of an order that you have to do things in, and I don't remember where to go first, so we're just kind of exploring around now. Krushkarak. Potions? Some of these might be giving me permanent stat upgrades. Maybe not. Okay. So this is the room that I think the demon spawns in if you do it wrong. I think it spawns on this platform, and you gotta do these 3 in the correct order. Hello. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, they all spawn on me? Oh, great. This is, not gonna go well. Especially if they keep interrupting my spell. No? Oh, I'm out of mana. Oops. Oh, God. Oh, God. I might die here. And that's death. I didn't realize there were going to be so many in there. And it looks like I didn't save too recently. Fortunately, I don't have to do much. I just gotta kill a couple of these guys. That camera's kind of glitching out on me a little bit. Maybe it's not the camera, maybe it's just my frame rate. The game is like stuttering slightly. That's kind of annoying. Alright, so now that I know I'm gonna get trapped in here, you come in a little bit more prepared for this. And he interrupts my spell. Ah! Frustrating thing is that you use up all the mana whether you actually cast the spell or not. So like while I'm charging the spell to cast it, I'm burning all of my mana, only to result in me not actually casting the spell, which is incredibly frustrating when it doesn't land, or when it doesn't get pulled off. I'm about to die. Oh god, no. I also like how these skeletons, they kind of wiggle their left arm at you. It's kind of like a taunt when they kill you. I don't think that's intentional, but that's certainly how it looks. Alright. Let me try Rain of Fire. See there, I used my entire mana bar. I think it only got cast once. But it also randomly killed one of them, and then also randomly didn't do much to the other ones. So I don't really understand that. Back myself into a corner here, maybe I can... Ah! Leave me alone. Damn it. I don't remember having this much trouble with this type of section ever before. It's like I just don't have enough time to cast Death to Undead on these guys. Because they're all going to come in and interrupt me. And then I'm going to end up wasting a bunch of mana trying to get it off. Oh, or it just is just going to miss like that? Alright. They're kind of glitched out there, so I'm going to pop some mana. Hey, it's a lot easier when they kind of glitch out on you. Okay. Have a look around. I don't know if there's any hint in here about the order you have to do it in. I think you just have to trial and error it. If I'd been really observant, there might have been a really clever pattern about having like one skeleton come out of one side, 2 skeletons out of another, and 3 out of another. That would be a really clever way to do it. I don't know that they did that, though. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That actually might be what they did. If there's only 6 skeleton corpses. Which means that one, I think, is 2. Yeah, normally when I play these games, I do go for just maxing out strength and then doing 2-handers and just obliterating everything, but this playthrough I kind of wanted to get a little bit of both in. A little bit of magic and strength, so that's probably not helping me. So it's not this one. This actually might be a spot that I could just kind of cheese the game to get a bunch of free experience, because those guys drop a lot of XP, and they're not that strong. Well. I think my logic was wrong then, and this one must be the first one. Maybe order didn't matter, and they just spawned demons on the first two?
An infidel in the house of the master! Damned be you!
You be damned, you stinky moldy carpet!
Oh, he's just gonna stun me. Can I not... Can we not, like, just kill me like that? That was lame. Okay. Like, that spell he used is supposed to stun lock you, but... Well, maybe not stun lock you, but it's supposed to stun you, and... I could not get out of it. So I'm gonna try to draw my weapon a little bit earlier. And see if I can get a hit in before he starts spelling me. Yeah.
An infidel in the house of the master! Damned be you!
You be damned, you stinky moldy carpet!
Of course it helped that that time he chose to randomly turn. And then I kind of broke the timing on my combo. Well, that wasn't pretty, but it got the job done. Blade of the Light. And see, I think that's another guy that I could kill with Death to Undead, but there would be just absolutely no time for me to cast that spell with him being right... Oh, that's the wrong spell. With him being right there in my face like that. Oh, that was so weird. I was about to sneeze, and then, like, my sound just went out. I think I bumped something on my headphones. I was worried that the game had glitched out on me, but it was just the volume knob on my headphones. Alright, so I think the goal of this area is I have to find all 4 and eventually 5 of those undead priests and get their swords. And so I think right now just kind of explore around until I can get those guys. A couple of skeletons. More than a couple. That's actually a substantial amount of skeletons. I can't seem to get a target on him. Boy, it would be nice if I could actually hit them with this spell. this, I believe, is the room that I opened up from that first puzzle. Yeah. Actually. Yeah. Alright. There's a few different areas I can go into, and I think this spot has some fun things I can do in it. Oh, hello. Anybody else in here? Smash. That's actually, I could almost equip that if I were to put another ring on. Alright, so this seems to be, I think this is the puzzle where you have to pick one of these, and I think this is the right one, and this one will kill me or trap me, so I'm gonna do what I think is the wrong one to show that. Oh, I think I did the right one. Alright. This one I think will kill me or trap me, or the ceiling will collapse on me, or spikes will get me. Yeah, here we go. So the ceiling is falling. And even though it doesn't go that far, I think it does straight up kill you if it gets all the way down. Alright. It's got a couple of directions I can go. That path leads over there. So I'll kill this guy while he's here. Getting a lot of skill points, and I wish Zardus would teach me the next circle of magic so I could use them. Alright, so we got spikes over straight jacket coffin and shoot the bullseye. This might be the one where the spikes shoot up and murder me. Oh, hello.
Mortal, your travels end here with me.
I'll send you traveling first, you moldy maggot's idea of paradise.
Oh, dude. So once again, that's not chain lightning. That's the... okay. I knew there was like a chain lightning spell somewhere. I think that other guy might have had it and I just ignored it and didn't pick up the rune. But I can use that now. Okay. So... I think I need to shoot a thing. Did that happen because I stepped on this plate? Maybe. Alright, there's like 2 targets, and one of them, I think, will open the thing, and the other one might cause spikes to kill me. But I don't know how to target one or the other. Alright, so that drops down here. Oh, here's a spike pit. That's lovely. This button, I think, is what I need. Rage Steel. Protection of fire. A strength bonus. Nice, nice. Dexterity bonus. Nice. Life bonus. Mana bonus. Cool. So I can use the life one because ain't no way to train up on that. And once again, I think I'm at a spot in the game where I'm not going to be training strength or dexterity anymore because I want to save those skill points for increasing my mana, so it might be kind of... it might not be a waste to use those strength and dexterity potions. So I guess that's the second guy I've killed. This is leading into like the volcanic area. Is that a mine crawler? Yep. Oh, it missed. What? And then we got like a delayed secondary burning effect, I guess. So this is right outside this entrance. I think I went that way, and I went to the right. Which just leaves this spot straight ahead, which I think connects to somewhere close to where I already was, or not. Okay, no, I gotta kill this guy. I don't think it'll let me shoot him before triggering the dialogue. But I'm gonna try to cast a spell on him and see if I can knock it off, or get it off.
Mortal! You dare to disturb my peace? Prepare for the end!
It remains to be seen whose end it's
end.
going to be, you worm-bitten meatloaf.
Oh, what? Oh dear. Okay, so he does like the same kind of thing, except this is like immolation, which is like fire-based.
Mortal! You dare to disturb my peace? Prepare for the end!
It remains to be seen whose end it's going to be, you worm-bitten meatloaf.
Pyrokinesis. Alright, I gotta recast my light spell. That always goes out every time I load a save. Death to the undead? What? I don't know what that was. Also, how do I get those potions? Because those look like stat potions. That yellow one is definitely like a dexterity potion. Oh. I did get a target on it. Ah, but I can't actually pick it up. That might be glitched beyond my accessibility. That's unfortunate. Oh, hello. Ah, you almost got me. Oh, man. I love this area. This whole dungeon is great because of these traps. Man, that was so cool. Alright, so now I just continue on this way. And that's 3 of the 4 guys, so I just need to get... I think there's one more. Oh god. I think there's one more that you get before you have to leave. And then come back later. Alright, we got that shoot the target thing again, and this room is great. I don't know if this is gonna get me as soon as I walk in, or never. So... I might have just damaged Gorboba. I think there's dialogue with him. I'm kind of surprised that he's not attacking those mine crawlers and vice versa. But I think there might be dialogue with him where he says something like, "Stay out, the sleeper must be awakened," or something. But these mine crawlers are being weird.
Get lost! You aren't wanted here!
And you are gonna stop me?
Yes, I will stop you! You won't prevent Master Callum from awakening the sleeper! Don't try to attack me! The High Priest has transferred part of his powers to Master Callum and us. Now we are immortal!
I'll show you how immortal you are.
Prepare to meet your creator!
Alright, so as long as those mine crawlers don't come, I think I got this. Maybe I don't got this. I can't even damage him with the sword. I think I can only get him with a crit. So we're gonna run away and shoot him with the firestorm because that's what real men do. If I can get enough separation to cast the full spell, man, this game is kind of like staggering, stuttering. Oh my goodness, what the heck? Did you see that? He just like sped. He hit like a speed boost. Is he gonna stop following me anytime, like ever? Alright, that's probably enough distance to get this off. Apparently it wasn't. God. What is he doing? Like, he should not be able to move like that. That's some sort of... Oh God, what am I doing? This is... I feel like this should be something out of a Benny Hill routine.
Never show your face here again!
Like, we need Yakety Sax to be playing over this. What? No, don't heal. Alright, that took entirely too much effort, but it was kind of funny.